Hello traders, thank you for joining me again for another video. I'm so glad you could be here with me today. Today we are going to continue our experiments in trading. When I got up this morning, you can see that our trend line from yesterday is almost in force. I'm hoping that my mouse will show up today on the video. Not sure what happened yesterday, but today we are going to take trades in the opposite direction of the trend. We are almost up 200 pips from our entry point yesterday. Let's take a look at our chart. This is our 7 a.m. candle from yesterday. In case my mouse isn't showing up on the video today, it's this candle with the arrow right above it. So this was our 7 a.m. candle from yesterday, and this is our 7 a.m. candle this morning. You can see when I blow my price action up that we don't really have much of anything going on. We do have the unemployment report this morning, so perhaps that's the reason for the sideways trending. However, we are taking trades against the trend today. So we're going to see how that's going to work out for us. Also, remember that we are in a bit of an uptrend that just took off from another uptrend. So we are kind of in an uptrend within an uptrend. I would not consider this a downtrend without a break of this initial trend line. Just wanted to point that out. You know what I really wish we could do? I was just thinking about it. My stupid trade is growing up to eat me. When you have a loss, cut your losses quickly. Let your profits run. That's the video that I wish that I could do for you. However, it would be way too long to get done because, well, one, I don't know how to get it done. I wish there was a way to show you the benefit of letting your profits run as opposed to letting your losses run and cutting your profits quickly. Okay, traders, we are getting ready to go ahead and take our first trade. We are actually, and you see I added these little blue lines to show you our sideways range this morning, but we're actually going to go ahead and take this trade. I think this trade is going to actually work out really well. Wasn't what I was looking to do initially, but I want you to pay attention to something, and I'll give you a hint. Now we're going to take this trade to the short side. This candle can close in any way, but we're taking it based on the fact that we have bearish candles. We're not particularly calculated in how we take these trades this morning, but what I want you to notice is the distance from our next trend line. So we're going to let this trade to the short side until we get a pink candle, and we're going to see what's going to be what with this trade this morning. Okay, let's short it. Okay. Okay, guys, we have this pink candle. But I'm going to go ahead and ride this trade out and see what happens. We're just going to, like I said, this is an experiment in trading, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to experiment with this trade. There is a reason that I'm not coming out of this trade. It's not any kind of piercing pattern. We're going sideways, and I just want to see how this is going to play out. At this point, we are just sitting, watching our trade go in and out of profit. You can see that it has come down as far as here. Let's see what this low is. The most profit we've had so far has been 16 pips. And what I want to point out to you is a lot of times in a trending market, when you get the dip, it's actually shaking out the sellers. In a downtrend, a lot of times your peaks are just shaking out the buyer so that the trend can continue. And we are going to see what's going to happen with this trade. Okay, traders, we are going to go ahead and cut this trade. This is okay. We are in profit. The most that this trade ever came in profit all the time that we've held on to it was 18 pips, and that is the highest that it came to right here. But what's going on right here is that they're actually shaking out the sellers so that price can continue in a bullish fashion. Maybe, maybe not. But my thing is, if I'm sitting in a trade and I'm not getting more than 15 pips continually, then for me it means it's time to get out of that trade. Let's take a look at this on the hourly time frame. Wanted to go ahead and blow that up a little bit. You see the signal we got on the last hour, so you can see for about 2 hours price has just been bouncing in and out of there. So that is our experiment in trading today. We were in that trade probably about an hour and a half to an hour 45 minutes. We got out in a little bit of profit, not sure how much it was. Let me peek. We scored 6 pips worth of profit, but looking at this hourly chart, let's hold on for a little bit longer and see where this trade is eventually going to take us. Since we are experimenting, I'm looking for an opportunity to re-enter this market. What I want to know is if we will ride down to the very next trend line prior to getting a bounce. Now, I'm not going to get into this crazy price action because you can see how price is just running. So I don't get into that because you'll see price usually quickly reverses on you. Let's get in. Guess it's time for a new trend line. Laugh out loud, it looks like we may have been shaking out all of the buyers up here. Who knows? But at any rate, if this trade works out to be a successful trade, again, I want you to pay attention to the height of that trade from the initial trend line, and we're going to see what this is going to turn out to be. This was the point that I wanted to point out that I'd forgotten initially, that you can see that it seems that we are beginning a brand new trend. So oftentimes when you get what looks to be a reversal signal at the beginning of a new trend, oftentimes it is not valid. Okay guys, I am about ready to exit this trade. I will let you follow this trade on your own in real life. I do want you to remember that you can absolutely do this. You can be successful in the Forex market and you can make money doing this thing. Continue to follow this trade, see what happens, see if it does reach the next trend line, and I will see you soon. We're out.